Hi, Chris here. This is Coco. We're going to answer your question right quick. You said, what kind of cage should I get for my macaw? Quick and short, simple answer is your house. Reason being is it's my personal opinion and my belief, and with my experience with macaws, you get a lot further faster when you don't cage or don't involve cage training or caging your animal. There's a respect factor there that's just unrefutable. Once you see a difference in your bird as a result of getting him out of a cage, then you can kind of notice that it's obviously not a natural experience for them. I mean, some people say the birds in captivity, they need that space to claim as their own. Well, my rebuttal to that would definitely be how, in comparison, would you size your house in comparison to the miles and miles of range of option that they have for flight travel. They've got, almost an infinite amount of space that they can choose where they want to be at any time, where to graze, where to feed, where to breed, where to do whatever they want to do. So if you're really wanting to properly house a macaw and give the proper deserved respect to a macaw, or a parrot for that matter, any bird, I strongly recommend that you adjust your lifestyle accordingly instead of forcing the bird to adapt accordingly to your lifestyle. Because most people choose cages that are going to be cleaner and easier for them to clean up and maintain. That's the wrong approach. The proper approach is going to be adapting your lifestyle accordingly to facilitate the needs of an exotic and highly complex creature. And in addition to that, they're extremely intelligent, wonderfully fascinating creatures. They're perfect companions, and they'll love you forever. Most people that are getting macaws that I recommend, they find kind of a godparent for them. Reason being that 9 times out of 10, they're going to outlive you. They live an amazing amount of time. Some records are held between 95 and 105 years. So with that being considered, it's a really good thing to involve the godparent to the bird in as many daily activities as possible, as frequently as possible. That way there's a comfort zone in the event of your death. The reason why I say that is because some macaws can become depressed as a result of losing their caretaker, the person that they bonded with, and they can go into feather plucking and refusing to eat, and that dedication should be enough catalyst there for you to want the best life possible for your bird. So again, getting back to my personal recommendation, do not get a cage. If you do choose to get a cage and you think, well, it's going to be my bird, I'm going to get a cage, I'm going to do what I think I need to do. Okay, in that case, I recommend the high breeder's cage. If you have the funds necessary, there are actual habitats you can have personally built or custom built for any size measurements for any room in your house. I also recommend dedicating a room to them to allow them to, once you open the cage, for them to come out of the cage and have an area to fly in. Being that I hope you choose not to clip their wings. I hope you don't. Anyway, breeder cages are usually large cages, and you want to make sure that you have plenty of food and water bowls, and they need to be cleaned and maintained frequently. I recommend against using highly potent soaps. Usually the best soaps to use are the ones that you can use with babies. That they're a little less potent and easier to rinse. Definitely nothing that has a lot of oils in it, because you're going to be rinsing for a while. In addition to that, just do the best that you can to, like I've said, adapt your lifestyle accordingly to fit the needs of these creatures, because they're not born with the choice of where they want to be. And so if they're going to be in captivity, we might as well do the best that we can to make their life as wonderful as possible if they're going to be in captivity. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. At the end of this video, I'm going to attach some links and websites to places that I recommend if you're going to choose to cage your bird. Again, please don't. If you choose not to and have any questions or concerns, I will advise you as frequently and as often as possible in the best ways that I know how to help you properly house and maintain your bird in a clean and structured environment. Anyway, good luck with your parrot.